in these videos.
All right, Troop 91, Troop 64. They are arriving. Getting ready to unload all our stuff. Ken and I made a couple trips here already. Piles of stuff. We'll see how good they do this. Teamwork. Well, I better go help them. I'm thinking that I'm filming here, or that's what they're probably thinking. Well, it's 1:38, and the O'Neills and Davisons just showed up with their horses, all their goodies. So how was the ride over here?
It was good.
It was good, huh?
Yeah.
Well, the boat ride was good. Oh, it was really nice.
Any ride,
So,
you'll get thrown from it.
yeah.
So they said 100 feet from the campground, 100 feet from the water. About up in here.
Jeffrey. Yeah, right up on top. You know, I was looking at another spot over here. Let me show you. Let me get this picture of these guys working hard here.
Working hard.
Oh, yeah. Everything's getting together real good. All right, I better get to work. Well, it's 7:46 in the evening, and we now have everything all set up. We've all eaten and haven't caught too many fish yet. But we're all out there trying, or most of us. Just kind of take a view of everything we got set up here. We'll walk around the camp. Got the O'Neills over here. Getting ready. Oh, there's Richard. We're going to take a tour of your camp, Richard.
Still looking for a good limb to hang my food.
Oh,
There aren't any.
you can't reach 40 feet. There's the Davison's camp with a smoky fire. Walk over here and see Graham and his little fire. He's got a good looking fire over here. They're kind of all by themselves. It must be our deodorant. Yeah, a nice little camp all set up there. And a little nook right next to the horses. I'm not sure whose tent that is over there. I think that's over here. Who's in that one?
Good question.
That Paul, maybe? Over here we got Troop 64 set up. Take a little trip over there. So what are you guys building?
Taking the chunks off the pot.
Oh, taking the chunks off the pot?
Yeah, the macaroni.
Oh man, that's tough to do. A little bit easier with a chair, huh? Well, here's their setup here. Looking pretty good. The mosquitoes are starting. So these are the new tents too, huh? They look pretty sharp. Well, I'm going to head down here and see how the fishermen are doing. We'll just head out here. Boy, this place is beautiful. You know, down here we got a couple guys pumping water, huh? You don't look like you're working too hard.
My bladder took the whole bottle.
Huh.
100 ounces.
Oh, did you catch anything?
Yeah, we caught some fish in about 100 foot of water.
Really?
Yeah, pretty nice.
Whoa.
Look at my 3 fish.
Who caught them?
I did. I caught
Really?
one.
Chad's the big loser.
Chad's a big winner, huh?
Loser.
Oh,
Winner.
did you
That's what
catch
I
any,
got.
Tim?
But I got the first
Well, hold
one.
it up.
This one
Hold it up.
behind is mine. The other
Whoa.
one's Chris's.
Yeah, I got this one, and it was like windy and stuff. So I used like,
That's not the one you caught earlier?
No,
no, this is
shut
the one I
up,
caught
Eric.
earlier right here.
So he
Oh.
just caught that one. I caught that other one right
This
there.
is Chris's in the middle.
And I caught that.
Chad,
What'd Chad catch?
I used like 10 weights to get it down to the bottom.
All right, we'll clean them puppies up. Let's fry them up. Heck, I'm gonna head back and watch them clean these things. Well, there's Jeremy. So how many have you brought home, Jeremy? You've tangled everybody? He's not talking to me. I'm mean. There's Mike over here fishing.
I recast it. The boys just came over your line.
Oh, okay. No bites or nothing, huh?
No, there's fish jumping up on that island though. It's nice though.
Yes, sir. It's beautiful out here. I'm gonna eat some. Well, it's 6:20 Friday morning. We're packing up quick, kinda, eating breakfast and getting ready to roll here. There's all the wicked hikers sitting here. I just got through yelling at them, make sure they have their stuff packed. Troop 64 over there is all packed almost and ready to go. The horses are over there getting all ready, and Leslie fixing her breakfast. Everything's coming together. Our plan is to make it all the way to Lost Lake today, which should be pretty easy to do. Walk over here and check out what the mules are doing. Okay, here we are. They're figuring out how they can put 10 pounds of stuff in a 5-pound bag. Weighing their panniers so the horses have even weight on both sides. Maybe I ought to do that with the scouts. You know, so you see what they're putting on, huh? The 64 guys. I mean, you guys look like you're ready to roll. Making the final check, huh?
Oh, getting put away. How'd you sleep last night?
Oh, I slept good.
Me
I
too.
woke up at 5:29 this morning. Hard to believe.
The alarm had to wake you up?
Yeah, look sharp, guys. Tell you what, this is going to be a good trip. These guys are packing quick here. Well, now that I said that, I probably better get over and pack my stuff.
Well, it's a Skinner trip. Of course it's going to be good.
Yeah, let's hope.
O God, creator of heaven and earth, protector of all who trust in you, be with us on this journey. Be our guardian and guide along the way. May no harm come to us, no difficulty too great to overcome. Bless us with good weather. May all go well with us, and may each reach our destination safely. We ask this through Christ our Lord. Amen. Thank you, guys.
Okay, guys, let's hit the trail.
We gotta tie him off first.
Okay. Well, it's 8:06, and we just stopped for our first break. We're about a quarter of a mile into this trip. I'm probably the only one huffing and puffing. I always like stopping here when I'm coming up here because it's really kind of pretty. Good place to water up too. Little 360. Oh well, I better go see what happened to one person. Well, here comes Richard and Graham and the horses. It's a pretty good climb. We're going to gain 2,000 feet here in the next couple hours. Well, I better get back to my pack. Well, it's 10:22. We have been eating and resting here at the place where the trail crosses over Boulder Creek. There is lots of mosquitoes here. It's indications of things to come, I'm sure. It was a good relaxing place. The pace was very quick coming up here. Some of these guys made it here in less than an hour. Pretty impressive. Yeah, right. So we're just about ready to pack her up and head on out. Well, it's 10:33 and we're headed on up. Guys need to kind of look at the camera when you come around. What an awesome group. Absolutely awesome. It just never ends. All that good living, guys.
Paying for it now, huh?
Yeah. Oh, bad living.
You're gonna put that on tape?
Yeah, too late.
That's it.
Yeah. Hey, there they come.
Hi, Renee.
Yeah. What?
Somebody say rattlesnake?
No, Renee.
Renee. Oh.
Say hi, Fred.
Hi, Fred.
Well, I better get going now. 12:15 and we just got here, or I just did. We're still arriving here. Here comes the horses, and everybody's got the rules down. Put up their tent before they do anything else. Get everything out drying. We have a little snow here, as you can see, but it's not bad. It's not bad. The other side of the lake's got quite a bit. Be pretty nice. We can keep everything cool. Looking pretty here, just like always. I love this lake. Okay. Well, it's 4 o'clock. We've been out fishing around the lake, and these boys found this great slide. Now Sean's got the top of a pannier. We're going to see what happens here. Okay, Well, that was real good. Okay, these guys are going to try a foursome here.
Wait. Shot one. Yeah, shot.
Well, go ahead.
Wait for that. Otherwise you foul. Hey, come on, go. Do that again, Mommy. Do that again. Can we do that again? Can we
Things that keep people interested, huh? Oh well. So let's take a little pan of the lake here. It's a beautiful spot. There's Chris and Jeremy out on the rock. They caught just hundreds of fish this morning, decided not to keep any when we first got here. Now we're catching them for dinner, and it slowed way down. Right across over there, about dead center, at least right over the top of that tree in front there, is our camp, all along that side. This is a picture postcard place.
Easy one, you're clear. Yeah. Huh? You have to try to, it flips over every once in a while.
There's Noe on the pannier top. Better stop before the lake. Good run. That was good. That was good. There's Noe trying to stand on it. Good, good.
Yeah, so I'll go down and get five. Come on, John.
There's Jeff. That ought to cool him off. Pretty warm out here today.
Yeah.
That's pretty good there, Noe. That's pretty good.
Jeff. Oh my God.
Okay, here's another fivesome. -1. You forgot someone. You forgot someone. All right, I'm going to get back over here fishing. Well, I was fishing over there with Jeremy. We decided to use power bait and started catching things. That was a good one. Now Steve.
Whoa.
I watched the big bomb.
Oh.
What are you holding on to?
Oh, yeah.
I thought he was going for the lake. Oh. All right, go ahead. Well, here's another. Great camera effects there, I hope.
There's a shovel up there. Grab it. You gotta go in the bag. Go in the bag. That thing doesn't work.
Come on. Just like a sandboard.
Just
tore up the road.
Well, these are some of the fish we caught. We caught about, what we have, 21 in this batch?
Yeah, pretty close.
And I don't know how many more. We had a lot of fish we got to eat. Everybody's required to eat at least 2, right?
Chris is talking to me, scared. Chris! Come on, say something, Chris.
You want these well done, right, Noe? How's that? Well, I like bringing... Well, here it is. It's 7:17 in the morning. We're all packed and ready to go here. Most of us, anyway. The horses are packed, and Steve's tapping his foot. And we're see. So we must be getting close to leaving here. So this is going to be an interesting day. We're going to gain only 500 feet today. We're going to end up on the other side of the lake, looking down on it from the cliffs. Let's go take a look at the lake here. I don't think this camera can do real justice to this lake. A little snow over there. It's kind of interesting. Very beautiful. Now today, we're going to be right up there walking along top of that ridge. As a matter of fact, right there, where you see the trees about dead center on the top there, we're going to be standing there looking down, taking pictures this way in about 3 hours, hopefully. We're going to end up coming up this side, right over here. We're going to go up on the back side of that and kind of work our way around to the top. Mostly cross country today. Okay, well, I hear them calling me. Well, it's 9:55 right now. We've gone over Thompson Pass, took a big break, called home, had a great time up there, a nice break. I should have videotaped Thompson Pass, but now we're at another Kodak place here. Slow little pan here. There's Florence Lake, and by golly, there's where we were this morning. That's a jewel, isn't it? Beautiful. All these rock buzzards here. You know what? I'm going to move my position and get a picture of you guys. And here's all the cliff buzzards. Can everybody see the camera? If you can't see the camera, can't see you. Okay, I guess everybody who wanted to be in the picture got there. Beautiful. Well, we better get on our way. Well, here it is. It's about 10:44, I believe. We stopped to take a break as we're crossing over that between Thompson Pass and Red Rock Basin. There's quite a little trail here. We've managed to find an old horse trail. They're bringing the stock up it, slow but sure. Pretty nice.
You have most in? I got it handy if you need.
Well, it's 11:40. We reached a place we want to eat lunch at. We're right on top of a ridge overlooking the lake that we're going to be camping at and fishing at and hopefully having a good time.
Great time.
That's right, a great time. It's going to be awesome. Oh yeah, I saw a big buck up here. Sean and I are going to try to cut the horse trail. We lost it on the way here, so we're going to go for a little walk. Well, we just reached Red Rock Basin. It's pretty bizarre looking down in here with all this snow. We'd been here a week earlier, we would be really having a hard time right now. But anyway, we're headed right over that direction right there. This is pretty different. Pretty strange. Right now I'm wondering how we're going to get the horses up over this next bump. They're not even with us now.
Excuse me?
Well, off we go.
Oh.
Come on, you guys want to get on here, take off.
I don't want to be
You all right, Mike?
Whoa.
I need one person to stay behind and help me with my pack.
You can help me with mine.
Okay. I don't know if I can lift your pack.
He's sick.
Oh yeah? We don't have too far to go.
What do we do? We gotta get him down. How far down is down?
Well, this is the lake we worked so hard to get to. Everybody's up here fishing. Nobody's had even a bite, so supposedly those big fish are up in here.
There ain't no stinking fish in here.
There's no believers here though, but me.
I believe you, Dean. I believe you.
Okay.
It's yours.
Pretty lake.
What are you trying to swim for?
Tell you what, we're all camped right back over in here, back in the trees. A beautiful spot. Matter of fact, I'm going to walk back there right now and get some good tape of that. As I promised, here's the camp. Still sitting up here. I think we got here about 1 o'clock. And it is now 2:18. Everybody getting unpacked here. Arthur. Oops, there's some more tents over here. Oops. Hey. First thing we do when we hit camp, we set these things up. Throw the sleeping bags out, let everything dry out from the night before. So I'm going to go over and pump some water and maybe lay down for a while. Go look at Graham here. Here's some tired guys, but they made it. Maybe.
We made it.
They're physically here. They made it.
Where again are the restrooms?
Right, well, here I'll show you. See that tree? Right there.
Nice.
Here's Noe. He's the only one that's been brave enough to dive into this place. Now he's going to do it for the camera. Go ahead, Noe. I'm burning film here. Oh!
Hey, Chris, you gonna go in?
His voice changed.
Then I'd have to go to the bathroom for a while, though.
Okay, here's another brave soul, Leslie here.
Brave?
She's showing these boys up.
Oh, it's messy. That's so brave.
That was it, huh?
I think that's gonna be it.
Okay.
Those underarms are just gonna have to get us somewhere.
Yeah. All right, who's next? We got all these looky-loos here. Come on.
Tim,
All right, Tim said he'd do it.
pull up them pants. Oh.
Okay.
Jump. Stay now.
Go.
Oh. Heart attack.
How is it?
To answer your question. Hey Tim, now that you're in it, you might as well stay in. Hey, pull up your pants for the video camera. Oh my god.
Hey, your pants are down. All right.
You can come out now.
Oh,
To dry off, then jump in.
okay, Arthur, you're on.
No, I'm not going to jump off the rock.
You're on the camera now.
Then we'll shove you off.
I'll turn it off.
Everyone.
I want to see the look in your
yeah.
face when you go in. Let's go.
What are we gonna? If you're brave enough to come in here, come in here then.
I'm not brave enough. That's why
an
I'm
underwater
videotaping.
camera. Isn't that an underwater camera?
Jump in the water.
Come on, go in.
I'm not as stupid as Noe.
Hey, no.
Oh.
Nobody is.
Yeah.
Hey, I want you to get that on tape.
Well, here it is. It's about 6:20 something on Saturday, and we're just sitting around the campfire here. Just got done eating. Everybody's swapping lies. Too bad we didn't have any fishing lies. There doesn't appear to be any fish in the lake.
I caught a 48-inch fish.
In your dreams.
He snapped my line, that's why I got away.
Ah.
I would be eating him right now.
All the looky-loos watching the fire here. Beautiful spot.
Spout of water.
Huh?
He won't go over it.
You can see the box of teams like they're Shrek. Cut it. What's the official now? It's a movie.
7:43. I'm looking straight back where our camp is right now. It's tucked back in those trees. Chris and I just came down here to try to figure out how the water got out of here. Pretty strange. Back to the camp. Here it is. It's 7 o'clock. Is this Sunday? Sunday morning. We're just getting ready to leave this camp of... we just renamed the lake No Fish Lake. We had good timing here, I guess. Happened to hit the only year they never had any fish up here. So anyway, we're going to head on out to Lunch Lake. Lunch Lake. We're naming all these lakes as we go. So we're headed out to Lunch Lake. Okay, guys, let's go. Well, we're just a few minutes out of camp here. We've dropped down to just a little bit lower meadow. It's absolutely gorgeous down in here. I know this camera doesn't do any of this justice, but absolutely amazing. Lots of little ponds and stuff and little trail. Quite a group we have here. And the stock is slowly coming up behind us. We can see them up there a little ways. Oh, we'll hold up here for a second and let the stock catch up. Well, we just reached this big meadow. We're moving pretty quick today. Pretty surprising. Awful beautiful down here. I was a little worried it was going to be packed with snow. Hey. Pretty amazing, guys. Now this creek is loaded with them. Lots of fish.
Oh, I gotta look at this. The big ones or the little ones?
Oh, we get the dog on film. Oh, these are just small ones here, but some of them are pretty nice size.
Oh, neat. Yeah.
Oh, what a pond.
It's amazing where these horses go. I'm always impressed. Piece of cake, huh? Almost. You made it down. Well, by golly, we're almost at this lake, and we've only been on the trail an hour. So we're going to have brunch. 8:56 Sunday morning. We've been fishing for a while. So a couple of these guys are just nailing them. I'm not having any luck. A few of us aren't having any luck. A beautiful little lake. Well, so everybody's changing in their weight and stuff to go get their lures. It seems like a... Oh, yeah? All right. I'm going to go try salmon eggs now. Hey, Mike, that's all right. Let me zoom in on it. All right.
Thank you.
Man, we got kids waiting everywhere here. Pick those fish up you got, Eric, so I can see them. Oh, they're getting a little stringer going here. Look at that. All right. Huh. Great. Well, I better go get busy. This is terrible. I haven't caught a thing. This is Chad. You know, he's got like a new technique here. Is the water cold, Chad?
Yeah, it's really cold.
Actually, he's coming over here to unhook my line. Yeah, we got people everywhere out in this lake. They're saying it's not that cold, but I'm Got it? Thank you. What a guy. Yeah. There's Chad again there. If I'd gotten the camera out a little bit earlier, you could have seen him really in. I guess Chad's the official lure getter. Okay, another lure getter. Woo. Oh man. So much for the fishing, huh? Oh, there's still a couple fishermen out here. Uh-oh, another swimmer maybe, huh?
He said this water was warm.
Well, I don't know what you can expect from snow melt, but... Well, Richard, how many have you caught?
I've had a couple chase it back.
That's it, huh?
That's it. None of them biting. Those are the naked swimmers out there.
Oh, yeah.
They caught their fish, right?
Well, we're getting ready to start cooking all of our fish, but Troop 64, they just outdid themselves. Hold that up, Mike, where I can see. Mike got this great big one. That's just unbelievable for here. Look at that thing.
Little German brown?
Man,
Big German brown.
that's a nice fish. I think those are brooks, though.
Brooks?
Yeah. As long as I got this camera going, let's take a look at the kitchen here. There's our kitchen going. Stove and everything. Noe's sitting on the table. Just like at home. Seasoning the table, right? We got another stove going over here on another table.
Coffee.
Oh, it's for coffee. Oh, I was corrected here. Then we got some kids after swimming in the lake. They're warming up and drying their clothes out. The rest of these guys are over here. Oh, here comes, boy, Troop 91. What happened to you guys?
We swam.
I didn't fish for that.
Yeah.
Well, that's a pretty good batch, though.
Chad, Tim, go caught these.
Not a bad batch, man. We got a lot of eating to do, guys. Oh, my gosh.
Hey, Mr. Skinner hasn't got one yet. Hey, Greg, he's getting the next one.
Boy, there's the food line. Mike just frying these babies up. I don't know how many trout we got, but
At least 60.
there was a bundle of them.
Over 60.
Over 60.
Over 60.
Well, that's about right. Everybody caught their limit.
Oh, there's the trail.
Yeah.
Oh.
Pretty interesting.
Smile on.
Hi, Fred. We're making it.
A little bit of snow there. Another little meadows. We kind of hit the bottom here, and we're going to do a slight climb going back up. I got Sean in the lead. He does a good job. If you can keep him slow enough. Horse is looking for a little bit better way to go down. Right where they were supposed to go down is a big chunk of snow blocking the way. Well, off I go.
Hey, Dean. Sit that lake.
Yeah. Time to get your feet wet. Well, here it is. It's 8:10 in the evening. This is, what day is this? Sunday? Sunday. 8:10 in the evening, and we're down on the Burnt Corral Creek, I believe this is.
Yep.
We didn't make it to that Chili Pepper Lake. I found the lake, but there wasn't any fish in it after worrying about that for 2 years after not finding it one time. But anyway, we're down here. This must be where all the mosquitoes die, and this is their heaven, because it is thick. Unbelievable. Here's the camp. Kitchen over there. Of course, this is kind of where Troop 64 is set up. We'll go find the rest of the guys. And it's so bad here, the mosquitoes are biting right through the clothing. Other than staying in the tent, there's not a lot to do. Oh. There's the dog, Cowboy. Looks rather tired out. My tent, my stuff hanging there.
The most comfortable tent in this troop.
Leslie and her mosquito spray.
It sort of works.
Yeah.
Not quite. Sort of. These work great.
Oh, what would we do without these head nets?
I don't know. We need body nets.
Body nets. Let me write that down next year. This is Chris. And then in his tent, he got sick tonight. And that's his puke. I guess I should kick some dirt over it. Well, now we're coming into the real ghetto here. This is a ghetto.
We got a great fire.
Okay, a ghetto with a great fire, huh? So how's the mosquitoes over here?
Got them all.
They're all gone?
They're gone.
Oh.
Not a bother. We're going to bring out the mashed potatoes,
Oh, all right.
and they'll be back.
Nice fire pit there. Around here we have Chad's tent, I think. And
I don't think so.
what's going on in there? Hey, how many people are in my tent? 5?
One size fits all.
Well, I tell you what, that something happens to that tent, you guys are dead meat. There's Jer. Woo. Nice hat, buddy. Well, and here's their fire. You notice they're trying to dry out all their clothes. Everybody got so grubby, I guess, that they couldn't stand it any longer. And I hate to say this, but I gotta go rinse off too with all this mosquito spray.
Please do.
All right, I'm going to bed. That did it. Well, it's 10:15, I think, on Monday morning. We're all the way back where we're overlooking Lost Lake. Everybody's up here trying to get out of the mosquitoes, and lo and behold, the mosquitoes even live up here. We got up this morning at 6 o'clock, let everybody sleep in, and then took us an hour and a half to get to Thompson Pass, which was pretty good. And now we're taking a short break, and we're going to head back to Lost Lake. There's Florence. You can see Florence down there. Over this way is the way we went. We went right across those mountains there and down the other side. Did a big loop way over there, down into that canyon. As a matter of fact, let me zoom on it. Maybe we can even see where we spent the night last night. Right in that meadow there is where we spent the night. Well, I'm going to climb further up on top and take a panoramic here.
Hey, was Steph on?
No. Okay, there's Thompson Pass right there. I promised you a panoramic view of this spot. This is where we called home from. Matter of fact, there's Steve calling home. He's talking and waving there.
Say hi to Renee.
Hi, Renee. There's that's Thompson Lake there. Right over there is Summit Lake. I'm not sure all of us are going to go there, depending on how Chris feels. This is an awesome spot. Of course, I got Eric here, making sure I don't fall off of this rock I'm standing on. Now that's what's that lake's name? I can't think of it right now.
Big lake.
Courtright.
Courtright. There we go.
Cork top.
Film the meadow where we were at yesterday.
Yeah, I zoomed in on that meadow earlier, which is right there. Hope this isn't going to be too shaky. I got my shaky hands thing on here.
What a view.
This is the view here. And then all the way back here to Florence Lake. Awesome.
Oh, here the guys here.
Movie camera.
Thanks for bringing us, Dean. Rest of Troop 64. Hopefully you can be here next year.
64, all right.
Good. Are you on?
Yes.
I'm going to play a song by Carlos Nakai, who is a Navajo Ute flute player. And here we go.
Good, good. Of course, if you haven't guessed this, this is our campfire after our hard day of walking here. It's been pretty interesting. Sean's been entertaining us with Marty Python and some flute work. It's been a great campfire. We're having a lot of fun.
Monty Python, Dave.
Oh, what did I say?
Marty.
I said Marty Python?
It's his cousin.
Oh, that's, yeah, I thought that was his cousin you were doing. Okay. I better quit. You know, just the beauty of this lake is absolutely amazing. I'm sure this is a place I'm going to come back to quite a few times. You know, the kids have a great time here. They can swim in it. You can see the trout jumping constantly in this lake. It's pretty amazing. It's a picture in itself. there was a way to capture this, it would really be something. This is one heck of a fishing lake, I'll tell you that. Got a nice moon coming up tonight. You can probably even see it reflecting in the water right there. So clear. Well, enough of this. Sean just started playing some more flute music and I'm drawing back here. Let's see it. Oh yeah. Well, it's Tuesday morning. We got up early, packed our camp, and we're catching some fish. We're going to haul down below and fry them up for lunch. This is Graham here. Woo! Fishing away. There, old Graham's got one on. Oh, that's a nice one too. All right, Graham. You only got one more to... How many you got now? 3? You got 2 more to go.
Got it.
Well, I came back from fishing, and this is what I run into.
What he said.
Cross country equals cross hiker.
My gosh. Where did these guys even come up with a cardboard in the middle of nowhere?
They have to use my lips.
Wait a minute.
No,
You come around here, I'll see your sign.
All right. How about standing still so I can see what they all say? Save the trout. We want horses too. You load 60 pounds and what do you get?
Another day
Older and deeper in mosquitoes and ticks. What he said. No more trail. Cross country equals cross hikers. All right. So all your fish are all clean, guys, right?
Not mine.
They're on strike. All right.
Now,
What can I say?
when they're all done,
They're
they're
using
going to burn their placards.
Oh, I see. All right, let's get rolling, guys. Well, after catching all the trout this morning and some yesterday, they're packing them in snow in this pannier, and we're going to pack them out and have one heck of a lunch tomorrow. There's the ones. I mean, today. What am I saying?
They're not going to keep him.
Man. Get around and get a better angle on all these. Well, I guess they're digging out the ones that were frozen in the snow.
Do you want to stop real quick and put a layer in?
Okay, hold up.
Yeah, stop and put a layer in.
21. But you want to count how many you put in. We'll just bring some of there.
All right, we ended up with 87 trout. That was from yesterday and today. That's pretty good work, guys. Awesome. Awesome. There's Joe ice carving. Oops. Pretty neat panniers.
Okay.
Hey, somebody grabbing in. 2 guys.
No, 1, 2, 3.
Well, we're just about ready to leave here, and what I'm looking at is Chad's back. There are literally thousands of mosquitoes on it. All over his hat.
Is it picking it up?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely amazing, Chad. The mosquitoes are so thick up here, it's terrible. God. Well, as you can see, the camp is all torn down. We're just about ready to go. Noe doing the mosquito dance over there. I'm just hoping there's going to be no mosquitoes down below. I'm going to get out of this stuff. Well, it's 9:37 and we're just getting ready to leave. The horses are all packed and they're headed, and I see Mike back there. We're ready to roll. All we got to do is cut the trail. This is cross country now. right down this way. Well, we're still grinding our way down this hill. It's 10:21 right now, and we're, I don't know, maybe halfway, who knows.
Brother Dean.
Herd of horses.
Yep. Well, we still got a ways to go down into this canyon. Still waiting for the horses. And here they come.
Honestly, I think this is the right trail.
And here they come.
Oh, everybody.
Boy, it's easy to lose a scout.
Did you lose a scout?
To lose a scout and scout man.
Uh-oh. I better get going too. Well, we're down here at Florence, in case you didn't notice.
Real fast.
I think we pulled in here at, what time did we get down?
Right around noon.
Right around noon, I think. Yeah, I think you're right. Right around noon is a pretty good hike down.
2 hours and 15 minutes.
There's Noe paddling out to that rock in the middle of the river here on a log that he said he's going to bring back because it's a seat.
300-pound log.
300-pound log. There's Tim out on the rock here. He swam out there.
Atlantic.
Jeremy.
Oh yeah, and there's Jeremy swimming. Don't you know that's some cold water? Sure hope he makes it.
Perfect place for a little kayak and canoe.
Isn't it? Oh boy, they're having nothing but fun.
I smell fall off their pants.
No, because you know how many times I jumped in cabin?
They're gonna jump in here. I'd say the water's a little cold.
Now one more time.
Yeah, I missed it. Okay, there's Tim and Noe. They're gonna leap off a cliff here. Crazy guys. I'm filming, let's go! Oh, all at once! All at once! What's that? And Joe, the whole group. I wonder if the sound effects come out on here.
Your mom's listening to this, Paul.
That's right.
Better watch it.
I missed it, but Mike, give me the look again. Give me the look.
Oh.
No fair. No fair. Well, we're cooking up all the fish right now. It's about, what time is it?
6:55.
About 6 o'clock, 5:55. We got Noe on the frying pan. We got Chad, I don't know what he's doing, kind of dusting them up. And Sean making sure they don't ruin them.
Sure they don't swim away.
Yeah. And then, of course, all the hungry looky-loos are all sitting over here. And I just wiped the mosquito off, in case that's why the camera jumped. And there's Jeremy going fishing. This is the bridge over the middle fork of the San Joaquin River. Pretty impressive. There's a lot of water coming down off of this thing now.
That should make a nice fish.
All right.
Hey, Julie, Chad, Paul, stay out there. I've had 2 today, plus a normal one.
There's Paul and Noe and Eric and Chad. And they're floating on the log, having a good time.
Taking your own time. I got in the water twice.
But Dean wants to go get the boat, tow him back.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Jeremy, what you gotta do is heat up water and then put it in a jar bed. That's right. Hang it from a tree.
Anything warm
Where? I can't wait to get to the hot spring. They're gonna pull you in! They're gonna keep going up.
Can I use it?
Pardon me?
Can I use it?
I'm doing it already.
That's gonna be bad.
There's Baywatch coming to the rescue here.
Oh God, my ears are frozen. That's gonna be bad. Hey, you guys! Sean, you guys watch this!
Boys are putting a timber hitch on the log, and now they're going to be towed in. Those Boy Scouts knots come in real handy. Joe and Dean are certified lifeguards, so everything is totally under control. You might have a hard time holding on once they get underway.
Hey, Sean! Chris! Guys, look at this! He's pulling him in on the log.
good time right now. New feature attraction at Florence Lake Boulder Creek Campground. Finally ditched him. You guys have fun?
All right, today's Tuesday, and the women showed up yesterday. No, it's not Tuesday, it's Thursday. What am I talking about? I've been up here too long. I have no clue. But anyway, the women showed up. They're having a good time so far. No fish. They're cooking, big old kitchens. I smell bacon cooking here. Tortillas are being made. Homemade tortillas. By a handmade rolling pin. We seem to have misplaced the rolling pin.
It was up here last night. Jeez. What?
I didn't know he was taping it. I want to go watch. Hurry up.
Okay. And there's everybody over at the fireplace. The kids are just waking up now. It's kind of a kickback day. We have a couple more people showing up today, and we're going to have a pretty good time. Troop 64 over there, they're packing up to leave. We'll get them going out on the boat here at 9 o'clock. It's feeding time. She's making tortillas. All right.
The two mamas cooking, and Mr. Ken, the cook.
And Ken is cooking over here.
It's like my cooking show. Everyone's glossing over.
We got eaters everywhere now.
Ladies and everybody else that does all this cooking all the time.
They have freeze-dried food.
Okay, it's 9:15, and Troop 64 is on their way, packing up on the old Sierra Queen.
See you guys. See you guys next. We're still going to have tortillas the next time you come over. Okay. There's Chris there, Chris. Yeah. There's Chris. Yeah.
Well, they're gone.
Here's some llamas that passing through our camp here. Pretty weird looking things.
They look like big rabbits.
Look out! They're the llamas!
That is neat.
caught them all. They can't put them in the boat. How are you gonna get them across? No.
They're gonna swim.
Well, here's like the big hunters.
Really?
Old Noe climbed out of the lake there and almost stepped on this big rattlesnake. Came over and got Ken and Chris, and then they ran over and nailed that big snake. And here's Ken. He's cooking this puppy up for him.
2001 rib dinner.
2001 rib dinner, huh? All right, guys, way to go. Noe, you got to scrape it now. Can you believe this? I think this is slightly illegal. Oh, man. My. I was hoping to see some fish swimming up there, but oh well. Well, after leaving our little bandits up there by the falls, I happened to spot in this beautiful area here. Let me see if I can zoom in on. There's Jeremy doing it legally. Oh, let me get that zoomed in over here. And there's Ralph. Look at the size of that trout. It's a dandy, Ralph. Yeah, it is. All right. Boy, oh boy. This is some beautiful area here. We've been catching some pretty nice fish along here, too. All German brown. Well, I gotta get back to camp. We're barbecuing. Well, here it is Friday. And I think we've just started our expedition going up to Blaney Meadows. And this is our group. So we're just hoping for the big fish here. We already got the big fish. Last night the boys caught some huge ones at 2 o'clock in the morning. So we get to do a few little switchbacks here, and then we'll be up where it's only kind of steep.
Jeremy's fish. But that the hell.
Well, here we are. We're at Blaney Meadows. We've all caught a couple fish, but Corey, he nailed it. Look at the size of that one. Right there, that lower one. I don't know how big that thing is or how much it weighs, but that's one awesome fish. Happy to catch that one, Corey? Mm-hmm. That is a dandy. Let's take a look at the river here. We're all done fishing. I guess I should have been videotaping everybody fishing, but this is one of my favorite spots on the whole river right here. What's really amazing is we can look down and we see these fish laying everywhere down in here. There's great big ones. I don't know if I could zoom in on this big boy, but right there about dead center in the screen is just another one like what we've been catching. Huh?
There's two of them big fish.
I know there's two down there. Look at this. Well, we're kind of thinking like we're going to head back. It took us a while to get here. We're not moving fast. There's the girls over there. They walked up with us. Just a beautiful river. Well, shall we go, guys? Well, it's 5:30. We're still at Blaney Meadows. We just got done cleaning all those nice trout. We're sitting at this bench here that might look familiar from some of my old videos, and just having a nice lunch and cooling down and resting up and getting ready for our trip. Molly, you want to show us how that cheese works? She's a Cheese Whiz pro.
This is especially for Mom.
This is for Mom, I think, here. Oh, there you go. All right. Ooh. All right. Okay. All right, they're getting the fish ready.
I'm glad this thing's some pepper in it. A little piece of lemon.
Oh yeah, and we picked some onions up one of the high meadows.
Nature growing onion.
Yeah, growing by nature.
Wilderness onion.
A wilderness onion. There you go. And Jeremy over here, he's oh my gosh, he's cutting the heads and the tails off because these trout are just well, now it needs water. Yeah. And Nancy's a folder. Jeremy's the cutter. Stephanie's the seasoner. And Linda is the
Rice maker.
rice maker. And Chris is the pot preparer. We're going to steam these in their own juices and some water. So what we've done here, we've got granite stones in the bottom with some water, and tinfoil is going to lay on top of them, holding the fish. So it should come out pretty good. And Sean is over there preparing what?
Pineapple upside down cake.
Oh, pineapple upside down cake. Oh, this is going to be too good. Too good.
Make that slice of half an inch higher in the
And in the tent here, we have our watchdog, our camp watchdog. Oh, well, I guess he's been working pretty hard at watching. Gee Louise.
Did you get that on camera?
Yeah.
Ah, that's what he's... Well, it's 7:09 on Sunday morning. As you can see, we're breaking camp here. And we had a few little interesting things happen since we talked last here. The boat motor on the main boat broke, so I'm going to shuttle the stuff over on that little 2 horsepower motor. It's kind of interesting. I made a run last night. I started out about 10:30, got back at 12:30. And I got to make another run today. I'm hoping to get out of here in just 2 runs because it's 2 hours round trip. Chris and Jeff are going to paddle the canoe with some stuff in it. So they're getting all their stuff all packed and ready to roll. Kids are putting out the fire. We're just about ready here.
Well, here it is. It's 8:08, and we already got the boat all loaded up, and they're just about ready to leave. So only what we have left. There's Chris and Jeff. They're leaving to go on the canoe, and that's about it. Oh, there's Linda. Stephanie. There's Jim. There's Sean. And there's the boat again. Oh, and there's Nancy behind Sean. Okay, and they're off. There they are way out there. They're probably gonna go faster than the boat will.
Right over there.
You tell me to smile.
What was that noise?
Buddy, you ain't gonna make it. What? Let me get it.
Okay, we're just about to leave.
I pick him up, Jim. Ignore it. I'm gonna get him over there, Daddy. Well, he's gonna carry our Jim's gonna
Okay,
carry
let's carry the boat. Okay.
Am I sitting low in the water?
Yeah, you are. Those muffins you had to have this morning.
Now, you're a little angled after that up.
You had eaten so many muffins, Dean.
You're a little angled that way, but that's right up.
That's supposed to be on the boat. Not only that, if you don't hit me with it, you won't get smacked either.
Then run out there and give it to him.
I almost got smacked with that thing too. That's popping me around.
Full speed ahead. There he slowly goes.
You're king of the world!
Don't get blown out. Don't go too fast.
Okay, and he is off. Well, here we are waiting for the ferry to come. I'm waiting here for a pretty long time and it hasn't got here yet. It's coming. Everybody wave! Well, here comes our ferry finally. Slowly coming. Come on, ferry, go faster. Wait from down, Sean.
Very, faster, faster.
Okay, there's the ferry. Coming very slowly. She's gonna go somewhere else to park. Boats here, putting their stuff on. Everybody's getting aboard here. Women first, with children. And we're leaving this all behind. This beautiful camp. Oh, I better go get on. Okay, here we are, on the boat.
Oh, way more.
Ah!
Too late now.
Stick it out.
There's the camp.
You can see.
Okay, here we are approaching the dock. And,
Is it upside down?
we're almost home.
Now I gotta have your hands inside the boat.
See you slaughter.
Sean, get your hands inside the boat. Jeez. Okay, so we'll be approaching the dock right now. We're almost home free. Okay, we made it. And everybody's here. Can you meet us?
Joe. Hey, Corey, where are you going?
Well, it's 10:10 if I don't fall off the dock here. And they just managed to stop the boat. They're unloading here off of the old Sierra Queen. It's kind of like the end of the old trip.
There's the mean doggy.
Come on, Jeremy, you can make it. Hey, say hi, Mom. Yeah, they made it. Made the whole way. Oh, Sean there. Here comes Mama.
Did you have a good trip, huh?
Well, you didn't ask me if I had a good
You
trip.
have a good trip?
Yep. I don't think Chad's gonna make it. We had to carry him and his pack over the whole trail. Yeah, right. There's Nancy hiding.
I'd rather be on a cruise.
Well, that was kind of a cruise. When it's like a... This is what my